Hi there guys, this is going to be part 2 for my 203 grain MFS Softpoint Ammo review. I've got the 9130 PU sniper out, and hopefully nothing goes wrong today with this review, because this is actually the third attempt I've made to do a shooting range review of this ammo. So if you see this posted, obviously it was successful. So I've got the rifle, I've got a box of the ammo, and a target set at 100 yards. I've also got the chronograph with me today. We'll do some chronograph testing and also some accuracy testing as well. A little bit of a breezy day today, but not bad for the middle of March, and we'll get right at it. Alright, here's the target at 100 yards. This was the aiming point, the center of this big diamond. And this was the first group out of a cold, clean barrel. We've got 4 shots in about 2 inches, and we've got a 5th shot that opens it up to 3.5 inches. I suspect that might be the first one out of the cold barrel, but I don't know for sure. And the second group, after some sight adjustment, was fired at this aiming point here. It's also 5 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little closer to the aiming point, although not quite there yet. That works out to 2.5 inches extreme spread between those two. And we probably have 1 3/4 inch horizontal spread overall. 4 of them are in about 1 3/4 inches thereabouts. So I've got 10 more rounds of this stuff, and we'll take 10 more cracks at this target to see what we get with those 2 groups. So let's have a look at the chronograph readings for this MFS 203 grain Softpoint ammo. This is fired out of the 9130 PU sniper. The chronograph is approximately 8 feet in front of the muzzle, and it's a fairly nice day today, probably 7 or 8 degrees above freezing, so reasonably warm-ish for March. So let's have a look and see what we got here. Our lowest velocity, 2291. Highest, 2348. Gives us an average of 2317. Extreme spread of 57 feet per second. Standard deviation of 19. And here are the individual 10 shots. So as you can see, this is not real high speed ammunition. Of course, that is a function of the heavier than normal bullet, but still not a bad speed for an over 200 grain cartridge. These seem to be reasonably mild to shoot. They're not real hard on the shoulder. So there you go, there's the 10 shots. So here's group number 3 with the 203 grain MFS ammunition. I'm getting the sights a little bit better regulated for that ammo. Not a spectacularly good group, basically 3 inches center to center for the furthest 2. And anyway, I've got 5 more rounds of that stuff to try. So I'll go back and shoot one more group. So here's group number 4. This is 2 1/4 inches extreme spread. I think that's probably the best group of the day. Anyway, I'm going to go back and try a couple of other rounds just for comparative purposes, so you can see what the rifle does with some ammunition other than this stuff. So there's a 5-shot group with 150 grain Privy ammo. We've got 4 of them in about 1.5 inches, and a 5th one opening it up. Probably the result of the rifle slipping on my shoulder a little bit. But I'd like to shoot another group with that, but unfortunately that was the last 5 I had in that box. So I got some hand loads I'm going to try next. We'll see what those do. So here's a 5-shot group with 311 diameter, 180 grain Spear soft points, and those are loaded in front of some IMR 4831, and we've got just at the 1 inch mark there, center to center for those 2, and the other ones are coming in under probably 3/4 of an inch for the other 4. So that kind of shows what the rifle will do with decent bullets. Well, I guess it's time to sort of summarize my feelings on this. It's usable enough, I guess. Accuracy is mediocre. I'm not really terribly impressed with the fact that it's a steel jacketed bullet. I don't think it would expand terribly well at those modest velocities that it's getting. As for the price, you know, it is fairly cheap to buy, but I guess you get what you pay for. You don't get any reloadable cartridge cases when you're done. Overall, if I was going to be picking a round to go hunting large game with, I think I would go to the Privy Partisan brand, and to shoot something smaller like deer I'd go with the 150 grain, and for the bigger stuff I would go with Privy's 180 grain. I don't really think this stuff is really good enough for hunting. You might save yourself a couple of bucks on practice ammo, but quite frankly I think you can do better. And if you buy the Privy, you end up with reloadable cartridge cases when you're done. Anyway, I guess that'll tie this review up. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.